Welcome back to Albany County Fasteners, Fasteners 101. Today I'm going to do a demo on the new Evolution saw that we just got in. This 15-inch monster over the standard abrasive. So let's get started. So I have some threaded rod here, stainless steel, 304 stainless, that I'm going to cut with the new saw. And I'm going to push in the brace. I'm just going to line it up first, and that's perfect. And then I'm going to tighten it down so it doesn't move around on me. Nice and tight. So that material is really nice there. And now I'm going to start it, and we're going to cut through this. And then after I do this, we're going to do one on the abrasive chop saw. It's nice, it's clean, look at that, it's beautiful. The nut, I didn't even have to do anything other than cut it. No chamfering, absolutely amazing. No cleanup. Beautiful. Now I'm going to cut one on the standard abrasive saw. All right, I have my abrasive saw here, and we're going to show you what happens when we cut on an abrasive. So now you get to see all the slag that's left over that has to be formed. You could not get a nut on here if you wanted to. You just basically have to get a uniburr or file it, grind it, whatever you need to do to make that work. And that's what you're going to get out of an abrasive unit. So I'm going to cut a few more pieces on the Evolution saw and show you a couple of more examples. Technology, beautiful thing. Here we go. There we go. I'm going to put the nut on. The labor savings is huge. And it's not hot. Look, I'm putting my finger on here. It's slightly warm to the touch, but there's no heat built up inside the steel like it would be on an abrasive chop saw. Next, I'm going to cut a piece of Kindorf. This vise that's integrated into this chop saw is really awesome. What a great design. Look how clean. No filing. No bastard filing. Really amazing. I'm gonna cut one on a 45 now. All right, let's cut a 45. There's a little piece here. The leftover, the waste, has a little burr on it, but nothing bad. This piece, which would be the finished piece, nice and clean. So if you wanted to use that as a 45, there you go. I mean, it's not exactly matched up properly here. I'm just demonstrating for you how nice of a cut could be. Really amazing. The next thing I'm going to cut, I have about an 8-inch bolt here that I'm going to cut. That I'm going to just take off a few threads. Beautiful. Very nice. No problem. A nut will screw right onto that. Now I have a piece of steel. Let's cut this structural steel piece. This is about 3/8 thick. Let's see how it goes through that. Okay, nice and clean. There is just some minor burbs that are here, very little. Just a quick file would clean it right up. But you can see how nice, this is the after piece that was the waste that I cut off. And this is the finished piece. Very nicely clean all the way around. And lastly, let's cut a piece of wood. Not bad. If you had nails or any metal parts in your wood that you were cutting, perfect job, you know? Very nicely done. Now, I didn't set this saw at all. I just put it to 0. I didn't check it with a square. I didn't, realign it. It's how it came out of the box. And look at that. I'm using a square, and that cut is 100% dead on. Right out of the box. Usually when you get these saws, you have to align them, you have to adjust them, you have to put a square on it, check if it's right. I didn't even do that. And this is right on this saw. The Evolution, 15-inch, 380. It's gonna get a lot of work in this warehouse. Thanks for watching.